So what's up everybody, it's Rodak from Rodak Survival back with another video today. Now today guys, I just got a topic to discuss with y'all. So as Tux comes over here to come say hey, a few guys have been asking about Tux, a few of y'all have asked about him, left comments, found me on social media and asked me. Tux has been doing good, he's been gaining weight, from the weight loss and everything like that from when they found him. So he's been doing good, we've been just kind of hanging out, kind of just enjoying life. So yeah, Tux is doing good. He's going to try to get up in my lap now. Let me... Tux, I'm trying to shoot a video. I'm trying to shoot a video, bud. Can you get down? Can you go lay down? Come on. So yeah, guys, now we can get back to the video. He's always his most lovey, I guess you could say, after he gets done eating. And he just finished eating and came over here right as I was shooting the video. So, show him some love and then, get back to the video. So today's topic, what I wanted to talk to you guys is like not getting caught in the trap, of life in general, and forcing yourself to change even when you feel like you don't want to. Sometimes it just has to happen. And so I got caught in that trap, guys. There's a reason, I'm not even going to make excuses about it anymore. I wasn't putting out his videos as much, or anything, because I was trapped. I was trapped in this state of mind. Tux, go lay down. So yeah, guys, I was trapped in this state of mind of being content, being happy, thought about finding something that I, wanted to find and being stuck on that. And, it caused me a lot of pain. And to be honest with you guys, another topic we can transition into this video is, I was depressed a lot. And, it's not fun. It makes you, not want to do anything. There was plenty of times where I pulled out the camera, got ready to shoot a video or shot a video and didn't edit it, just deleted it, whatever it may be, just because I was depressed. I had no energy. I never wanted to do anything. I stopped working out, stopped going to the gym, and it was all because I was stuck on one thing. And yeah, and I didn't want to change. That was my thing. I stopped focusing on me and focusing on other things instead of myself. And at the end of the day, you got to be happy with what you're doing, and you got to be happy with yourself. And I was happy, but I realized that I was only happy when I was in that situation, when I was around certain people or anything like that, and then I would come home and I would just get in bed, just lay in bed, scroll through Facebook, see, whatever it wanted to be, and then be right back to the depressed state. The next day, wake up, same thing, go to work, depressed, all these things. 2 hours of my day or an hour of my day or 30 minutes of my day, get that happiness, and then as soon as it was gone, so was the happiness. And, it's something I was holding on to and didn't want to lose, and I still don't. Like, that's the thing with me, guys. Like, I'm a very hard-headed individual, and when I set my mind on something and when I have something in mind that I want to do, like, I'm gonna do it. Like, I could fail 999 times, but I'm gonna still try again on the 1,000th. Like, there is no quit when it comes to me, and if it's something that I'm truly passionate about and truly care about, I'm gonna get it done. And that's just what it is for me. So, for me, this video, it's not about giving up on that happiness or giving up on that dream or giving up on any of that stuff, but realizing that there's other things out there other than just that one thing that you gotta correlate yourself with. You can't live off of being happy for an hour a day or 2 hours a day and then being depressed the rest of the time. And like, guys, it was real. For me, I'm one of those people, I'm not going to take medicine for depression or anything like that. If that helps you, go for it. Live your best life. Live your happiest life. But for me, I've tried it before. I don't like the altered mind state. I'd rather work through it, struggle, deal with all the pain and, you know, figure out a way to how to make it work, rather than when I was taking, you know, medicines for it and everything like that. It was just altering my mind state. You know, I didn't want to. I know that there's a natural way that I can go out there and be happy, and I didn't need some medicine to tell me that, you know, you have to take this to be happy or to be something else. Like, I want to be my natural self all the time. So, you know, like I said, for me, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find a way. But for me, I was willing to deal with all that depression and sadness and pain and hurt and all that stuff just because of that one thing that made me happy. And I realized, you know, as hard as it may hurt, as much as it might sting, that the change has to happen. And, you know, it's not going to be an easy road. It's not going to be, you know, anything. But, you know, I have to expand my horizons and keep growing. I found that at the beginning of this year. I mean, I was living on cloud 9. But, guys, when it comes to money, materialistic things, anything like that, like, it can help in the moment, guys, but it really doesn't make any difference. I mean, to be completely honest with you, because like I said, we're being, you know, fully transparent on this channel over here, guys. Like, I got the job, I was happy. I moved out, had my own house, you know, everything like that. And I was happy for about literally a week. And all these things that I had on my goals and my checklist that I wanted to complete in this 1 year had all been done. Like, I did them. And it should be something that I should be proud of, but for me, I just wasn't. It didn't make me happy like I thought it would. And I was still searching. And, you know, instead of going out and finding other things that could potentially make me happy, I know one thing that did. And so that's what I stuck with. Instead of finding that one thing that makes me happy, but then also finding 10 other things, I just sat in the corner, kept to myself, came home every single day, and, you know, just dealt with it. And you can't do that, guys. So you gotta change. You have to change. You have to constantly stay evolving. Like, life is gonna keep on going, but whether you continue to go along with it and change is up to you. Now, for me, I'm a wholehearted believer in you're either living or you're dying. And that's a hard question to ask yourself. And so ask yourself right now, are you living or are you dying? Like, if you're living, you're going out there living your best life, being happy. Yes, the sad times come. You're going to be depressed sometimes. All that stuff is going to happen, but are you going to allow yourself to sit in that place and sit there? Because if you do, then you're alive, yes, but you're not living, you're dying. You're just slowly withering away, living each day by day, and you're dying. I stopped taking chances. And the big thing that made me realize this, guys, today is having a talk with my family. I had a long talk with my mother today. And, you know, it really helped me out because she was saying, I've known you my whole life, obviously, and I've never seen you like this. Like, all the confidence that I had, my cockiness, if people want to lay it out like that, all those things had been broken down and withered away. And I was refusing to see it. I knew it was there the whole time, but I was refusing to make the change because of some selfish need of something that I wanted. And you gotta change, guys. Like, you gotta change with the times. You gotta change with your emotions. You gotta change with age. You gotta change with all of these things. You can't just sit in the same box. And I got trapped. And it's something that I felt bad about because I had spoken to you guys before about taking risks, taking chances, thinking outside the box, you know, not allowing yourself to be trapped behind some wall that you build. And in the end, I was doing it to myself, but I was so in denial, delusional, whatever you want to call it, that I just didn't want to see it. It was there the whole time and I knew it, but it was just something that I refused to acknowledge. And so that's the topic of today's video, guys, is, you know, change. Go out there and go live your best life. Like, there's no guarantee that you will be here tomorrow. You know, and I believe that. Like, we've become so desensitized because we see about on the news about someone being killed here or a car accident happening here and then a family dying, and it's like we see it all the time, and we always say, you know, that'll never happen to me, or that'll never happen to me, or this will never happen. That's a once in a lifetime thing. But guys, it can happen. I could go to bed tonight after making this video and not wake up tomorrow. And would I be happy with what I did in life? That's what you need to ask yourself. Like, would you do today over if you knew you weren't going to have tomorrow? Would you do everything that you did today? Would you ask that girl out? Go ask for the promotion at the job that you wanted. You know, go apply for the job that you wanted. Go do what you really want to do. What are your dreams, goals, and ambitions? Would you really go do them, you know, if you knew tomorrow wasn't going to be here? If you 100% knew you weren't going to be here tomorrow, would you live today exactly the same way? Ask yourself that question. And so, if you're trapped in the box, guys, you know, built a wall and you're not coming out from behind it, you know, you gotta change with the times. Things that worked 5 years ago don't work anymore. Things that worked 10 years ago aren't gonna work anymore. Something that worked for me 6 months ago is not working anymore, and I refuse to see it until now. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm making a change. You know, I'm focusing on myself now. Like, that's what it's going to be. I'm tired of being tired all the time. I'm tired of being exhausted because I'm depressed, because I'm doing all these things, but it's just because I was doing it to myself. It's nobody else's fault but my own. So yeah, I'm going back to the gym. I'm getting up early and going for runs again. I'm going to enjoy my, you know, days at work all the time instead of just waking up every day and thinking today is going to be another bad day. You know, I'm going out and I'm living my best life because, like I said, guys, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So if you got something you want to do, why live it depressed? Why live it sad? Why live it in pain? Why live it hurting? Why not just go out and do? Instead of thinking about doing something, go out and make the change and go get it done. So yeah, guys, that's today's video. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in a later video. Peace.